think a lot of people, you know, believe that motivation is gonna get them to become a better person every day, or get up and do that thing that they don't want to, and they look for motivation or a video or a speech or any kind of external motivation to try to drive them to get to where they want to be. And I'm here to tell you that motivation is not the answer. Motivation isn't going to get you where you want to be in life. It's consistency and waking up on those days where you feel unmotivated, where you don't feel like doing anything, and still doing it anyway. That's where it's going to get you to be your best version of yourself. That's where you're going to become who you want to be. And that's not saying that everybody has to do that. But if you feel like you want a better version of yourself, you want to become rich, or you want to start a business, or you want to create content, things like that, and you're waiting on the right motivation, you're waiting on the perfect time, the perfect moment, that's never going to come. Because even if you do it one day, 2 days, 3 days, that motivation goes away eventually. Even if you keep posters on your wall, wallpaper on your phone, you got a picture of who Mike Tyson, whatever, Muhammad Ali in your room, you got quotes all over the place. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what matters is if you get up on those days that you don't feel like doing anything. If you go to the gym, or if you work on your business, if you work on your creation on those days that you feel like doing nothing, that's the most important. That's what matters, because a lot of people burn out so quick trying to use motivation, trying to, stay motivated, stay high energy the whole time, but you're never going to have high energy. You're never going to have highly motivated moments every day. You're going to need times where you don't feel like doing anything, but you still do it. And then you do that multiple times, you do that over and over, and you train your brain to, even when you don't want to do things, you start doing it, and you show yourself that even in the worst times, you can still get stuff done. And that's when you start seeing success. Not when you get super motivated and you become ready and you find the perfect day and the perfect equipment and the perfect. No, it's about first just going and starting that thing. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop telling yourself, oh, well, this isn't the right time. Oh, I don't have the right thing. Oh, I don't have the right equipment. Oh, I don't have X, Y, Z. You're never going to ever have everything you need to start something. And you're never going to have everything you need to be the best version at that. What you are going to have, though, is consistency and getting up every single day and doing that thing. If you do that, then the world is your oyster. You can't be beat, because you're not relying on external motivation, or being in a good mood, or waking up on the right side of the bed. What you're focused on, what you're relying on, is a system that you've built up and that you've proven to yourself works day in, day out. And no matter what happens, when you've shown yourself that subconsciously that this system gets me going, this system helps me grow, this system works for me, then your body will almost reject not doing that, not being consistent, not waking up, because this has helped you get to where you've gotten. This helped you get so far. So when you use that consistency and you show yourself every day that this is helping me win, this is helping me get to where I want to be, then you're golden. You'll have that reliance on yourself, that confidence in yourself, to keep that consistency going. And you won't rely on motivation. You won't even think about motivation. You'll start things up right as you feel they're ready. And even when you're not having every single equipment, every single thing perfect, you're going to start it up and get it going anyway, because you understand that everyone has to start somewhere. And you understand that relying and waiting on the perfect time is never the right answer, because there is no perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect time. My first video on this YouTube channel was about that. You know, it was about me starting content and just pressing record, because there's never going to be a perfect moment to do something. So tell yourself to stop waiting for motivation, stop waiting for the perfect moment, and start building systems and start building up consistency and showing your subconscious, showing yourself that you can do things even when you don't feel like it. Because right now, if every time you don't feel like doing something, you reward yourself, quote unquote, reward yourself with something easy and not doing that thing and not trying that thing and making excuses, coming up with 50,000 excuses, then you're subconsciously going to believe you can't do things when you're unmotivated. And you're going to subconsciously believe that you need this motivation, you need this external factor to get you going. When in reality, it's just because you've made your subconscious believe that through constant unconsistency and constant lack of effort when you don't have the motivation. So show yourself you can do it. Do 5, 10, 15 things within this next month or whatever. Give yourself a time period. Do a bunch of things that you told yourself that you couldn't do. Do a bunch of things on days where you don't feel motivated, you don't feel like doing anything. Do a bunch of things brand new that you've never tried, that you don't have the perfect setup for, the perfect equipment for. Try them out and learn from your mistakes and trying things. You know, these are ways to build up consistency